Hey everybody, it's Kim, and we are going to make some meatloaf tonight for dinner. So we thought we would show you how I do this. So I start with 2 pounds of ground meat. If you are a turkey person, this works for ground turkey, or if you want to mix pork and beef, that's fine. We're just doing ground beef tonight. Things you're gonna need: egg, Worcestershire, soy sauce, garlic. You can do powdered or minced. We're gonna be using minced. Oregano, sage. I love sage in meatloaf. Okay. There. Let's see what else. I have a lot of dishes to be done here. Oatmeal, just some oats, not oatmeal, oats, and Italian style breadcrumbs is what I start with. And also onion. You can do dried onion, just the
granulated
Yep,
onion.
there we go. Or you can chop. We're gonna put some chopped in. So I'm just gonna kind of put everything in here. This reminds me of a season in our family's life where we had some college students who would come over for meatloaf night. Believe it or not, we had a meatloaf night. And we'd play Mexican Train. It was just a blast. DJ and Ryan and Marie once. Marie, you should have come more. Who else? Those were our 2 mains. Nathan, you came every now and then. And you're gonna ask me for measurements. I regret to inform you, this is one of those you're just gonna have to play with it until you like it. I can show you what's going on in there. So that was the sage, and now that's oregano. And then I'm gonna put some of these in. And then we'll get a spatula to mix it all up a little. I do it like this to see if I've got enough of my stuff. And if I do, then I'll start mixing with my hands. I think I'm gonna need a little more of this. Okay. So what do you like in your meatloaf? Some people like to put mozzarella down the middle. That's really easily done. Easier with a chunk of mozzarella than shredded, but I've done it both ways. Some just like plain old traditional. Whew, those onions are beautiful. Meatloaf. Again, I don't add my salt and pepper here. I let people add it according to their own likes. Something else to consider: if you need a crock pot meal, you can make meatloaf in the crock pot. You would cut potatoes in like julienne strips, french fry kind of thing, not that thin, thick steak fries, and put in the bottom of your crock pot, and then just make your meatloaf into a little ball on top of the potatoes, and then put it on, depending on how quickly you need it. If it's an all-day affair, you can just put it on low and start it in the morning before you go to work, and when you get home you will have potatoes done and the meatloaf, and it will be completely yummy. The only thing you would need to add maybe when you get home is some shredded cheese to the top of your meatloaf. So I am doing mine in a pan, a bread pan, in a loaf, and I kind of just like the edges to be a little bit lower than the center. And there we go. I'm going to put this in a 350 oven for probably 45 minutes, just to be sure it's good and cooked. In our family, we always top our meatloaf with shredded cheese, whether it's in the crock pot or in the oven. So we'll come back when it's done and we're doing that. We'll see you then. Hey, so our meatloaf has actually been in the oven for 35 minutes and it's looking pretty done. So just wanted to show you. I take it out. I cover it in cheese. This may actually, it's going to be enough cheese, you think?
Probably.
I don't think I'm going to be able to fit any more. Okay, and I've made a big mess, which is normal. And then I just turn the heat off and put this back in for like 5 minutes till the cheese is melty, and it's all done. Okay, so my meatloaf has been in the oven while I mashed potatoes. And look.
If you would like our potato recipe, just comment down below.
I make my mashed potatoes in the Instapot. It's the best way to do it. So there is our yummy meatloaf. Give us a thumbs up, subscribe to our cooking channel, and share with your friends. Thanks. Have a good night.